an American guided missile destroyer's Freedom of Navigation operation, FONOP, through IRA from Beijing, amid renewed regional tensions following a severe collision incident between Chinese Navy and Coast Guard vessels near the 744 disputed South China Sea maritime feature earlier in the week. A U.S. 7th Fleet statement read that USS Higgins, DDG-76, transited Beijing's excessive claims area on Wednesday and asserted navigational rights and freedoms in the South China Sea. In a separate statement, the People's Liberation Army Southern Theater Command claimed that its forces expelled the destroyer from Scarborough Shoal, which China considers to be within its territorial waters. The actions of the U.S. military seriously infringed upon China's sovereignty and security, severely undermined peace and stability in the South China Sea, and contravened international law and basic norms governing international relations, read a statement from Captain He Tie Chang, a spokesperson for the naval forces of the command.
The Freedom of Navigation operation, the first conducted by the U.S. Navy near Scarborough Shoal since 2019, comes after one of the most severe incidents in the contested waters.
On Monday, the China Coast Guard Jiangdao-class patrol vessel collided with the People's Liberation Army Navy 052D class destroyer Guilin 164 off Scarborough Shoal during their pursuit of a Philippine Coast Guard patrol boat.
U.S. 7th Fleet spokesperson Lieutenant Sarah Merrill dismissed the People's Liberation Army claims as false and further claimed that nothing China says otherwise will deter us. While the Independence-class USS Cincinnati .52 was spotted nearby by a Philippine Coast Guard Maritime Domain Awareness Patrol over the disputed maritime feature, it is unclear if the littoral combat ship was a part of the Freedom of Navigation operation. Lieutenant Merrill stated that Cincinnati is currently conducting routine operations in the South China Sea. Alongside Higgins and Cincinnati, the Philippine Coast Guard patrol spotted two People's Liberation Army Navy Type 054A frigates shattering and challenging American and Philippine forces around Scarborough Shoal. 4 China Coast Guard cutters and 6 maritime militia were also observed. J. Tariella, Philippine Coast Guard spokesperson on West Philippine Sea concerns, also reported that a J-15 fighter jet dangerously intercepted the agency's maritime patrol.